that right side. And to the outside, the point leader going into tonight, number 3, Randy Marquardt. That's your feature field, and again, get something white out this time as we'll try to give him a wave lap, ladies and gentlemen. Send him off nicely on a 30-lap feature. Get out something white, get out something green, whatever. Give these guys a wave and show them your support. Is Kevin Getch, the red 62, Gary Laack, 14 is Steve Hoffman, outside is number 3, Randy Marquardt, down the green they come, the double greens are out, and we're underway, 30 laps of Sportsman feature action. Bill Walker gets back away out the inside, turn 1, a lot of ground to make up for number 14 Hoffman as he started from the rear. Paul Dingle now hammering his way through the field, working on number 75, Dale Bauer. Currently running 6th with the left front fender torn up and running behind 71 Henry Dickman. As you can see, the sheet metal flopping on Brad Miller's machine. Behind his 4 is the Monte Carlo of Tim Veltman in car 90. 75 Dale Bauer brings his low right Camaro in 4th across the line. And in 5th now is 89 Brad Miller, back to 6th is 71 Henry Dickman. Number 45 is Bill Walta. Walta now being pressured by 52 Mark Zimmerman. Your leaders now out of the turn number 4 to complete lap number 5. 25 laps remain, and 89 Brad Miller will get the black. Brad Miller has been black because of this. Right front and left front now becoming lucid on his 89. Running second is the red and white Ford Thunderbird of Mark Zimmerman aboard car 52. Number 91, John Bourne, spitting up a lot of mud. Perhaps a flat right rear tire on 91, John Bourne, halting his efforts. A flat right rear tire on John Bourne's number 91 ends his day. They all try to work around number 56, Chris Wiltz, to pull out of it. You can hear the engine soar, sometimes the transmission jumping away to 56, Chris Wiltz, and he's now back in the pits. 89, Brad Miller now finally acknowledging the black Mercedes back here also. By 62, Gary Laack. 10 laps are now in with 20 remaining. 10 laps are in. Dale Bauer now trying to work the inside of Zimmerman. He works to the inside, but down to the bottom of Bauer goes 62, Gary Laack. Number 90, Tim Veltman, and 52, Mark Zimmerman getting together. Up through the field now comes number 3. Second now is the 62 of Gary Drock. Running 3rd out of turn number 4 is 75 Dale Bauer. In 4th is number 3 Randy Marquardt. Running 5th now is number 52 Mark Zimmerman. Now goes 1 spot back. In 6th now is number 5 Steve Butch. Running 7th is number 90 Tim Veltman. In 8th is 14 Steve Hoffman. Running 9th, the 71 of Henry Dickman now being passed on the inside by 77. Kevin Getch now 9th. Up into turn number 3, 62. Gary Drock will bring him down to complete lap number 15. Halfway through now. And Gary Laack, your race leader. 25 Wolf is second. 23 Randy Marquardt. 14 to third. In fifth now is number 5, Steve Drock. Running sixth is number 14, Steve Hoffman. Seventh is 52, Mark Zimmerman. Eighth is number 77, Kevin Getch. Number 92, Belvin now receiving the black. Let us go coming out of the backside. 62, Gary Laack now putting a lap on Keith Ford, the car 65. The Bob Warner Chevrolet Scott Field Construction number 62 heads up into turn 3. And is your race leader. 65, Keith Ford again, one lap down is 45. Bill Walton being challenged to the inside by number 3, Lenny Marquardt. Steve Drock using the slower machine of Dean Mars to work into fourth spot now. 75, Dale Bauer back to fifth. On the outside of Bauer now comes the 14 of Steve Hoffman. At 77, Kevin Getch has also worked his way through the field. Tim Belvin and 21 Paul Diggle are all a lap down. Now running second is the number 3 of Randy Marquardt. Running fourth, number 5, in fifth is 75. Almost coming over to the high side. Up outside turn number 2 now Steve Hoffman. Runs in the fifth position. Back to sixth is 75, Dale Bauer now being challenged by 77, Kevin Getch on the front straightaway. That's your top 7 as they continue under green. 25 laps are now in 5 laps remain with the paired up Dave Haig and 24 Dean Barnes machines ahead of your race leader. 62 Gary Laack working to the inside of Dean Barnes. Down a lap as your race leader. 62 Gary Laack works to his inside in the second corner. Number 3, Randy Marquardt. 14, Steve Hoffman at 77. Kevin Getch getting together hard outside of that. Now suffer more than just right-side body damage. He caught him between the wheels. To see if his right rear can stay inflated. Number 14, Steve Hoffman sporting some damage in the left front. White flag is out now. Out of number 4 comes the flat right rear tire machine of Dave Laack. Race leader up in turn number 2 is 77, Kevin Getch is stalled up outside the second turn. Getch's rear end is broken out and breaking to the wind. Number 62, Gary Drock. Finishing second will be number 3, Randy Marquardt. Third unofficially to number 5, Steve Drock. Fourth to number 45, Bill Walton. And unofficially fifth, number 75, Dale Bauer. And that's just off the top of my head. Nothing official there, but your winner is car number 62, Gary Drock. Bob Warner Chevrolet Cadillac at Sheboygan. Scott Field, General Contractors of Sheboygan. Don Williams Productions Limited of Plymouth. Sponsoring the machine, as is Lee's Classic Chevy Sales of Glenbeulah, Izzy Lanes in Glenbeulah, and Waldo Oil of Waldo. lanes being attended to on the back sprinter with a 52 of Mark Zimmerman and the 77 of Kevin Getch. It appeared that the rear end might have broken loose from tow truck to turn 2, please.